Hi, and welcome to my day in sunny central Texas. This is Kismet the Feral Grandma with Dyson the Carniwawa. Because I eat carnivore and he basically eats what I eat. I just gave him a little dish of beef, but I wasn't having it, so he didn't have it. Keep walking past it. It's just ground beef, minced to those who live elsewhere. And I'm not sure what time it is. Oh, noon. Now, there's a breeze out here, so you can't tell that this mess has been brushed today. But it is nice. It's a good temperature, no sleeves, short pants, not short shirt, but sleeveless shirt. It's a good time for sunshine. I ran around like crazy getting stuff done yesterday. The birthday card for the son had a picture of bananas on it. And it says being one day older only matters if you're a banana. And when it comes to snackage, I happen to know that he likes freeze-dried bananas. They're a little more delicate, easier to eat than the simple petrified dried banana chips that my mom tried to get us all hooked on when I was little. You can hurt your mouth on those things. Now, I just filled up the dishwasher and ran it. I haven't much consumed anything yet today, but I'm trying to make a new transition. Now that the oldest grandson has discovered girls, he wants a steady supply of income. And some days it's too wet or windy or stormy or whatever for yard work. And it would not hurt for him to learn to maintain mowers and help his grandpa work on those. We have riding mowers he could be using. And he could be doing quite a few people's yards on a riding mower. What, puppy dog? I heard you making a noise. You're not going across the street. Anyway, riding mowers, teeny tiny rented lot. And he wants mechanical skills, so he needs to be getting involved with that. But something that always needs done, no matter who you are, is dishes. And I'm happy to give him money to do the dishes. I made an offer a long time ago of $50 a month. And you just rinse everything really well, stack it in the dishwasher. I mean, that's how you're going to learn anyway. If some things nest together, you make sure those little upright pegs are in between them so that the plate still gets wash water onto it, both sides. Same thing with bowls. And the youngest one will go through cereal bowls like no one's business. And he will stack them in his room until his mother makes him bring them to the kitchen. And then, with both sides of the sink overflowing, she'll look at the massive pile of dishes, and go, "What the hell?" Sorry, children. Nobody who's nearly a grown man should be hoarding dirty dishes in their room. Some people just don't feel any sense of responsibility. I don't care if the older boy is feeling responsible or just greedy. I am more than happy to pay to have dishes done, because I get tired of doing it. Especially since there's not really a lot of dirty dishes needed to be done eating the way I eat. Yes, I still like fried eggs and poached eggs and scrambled eggs. I use the correct pan for my eggs. I preheat it properly. I put some butter in and watch it melt, and it might even begin to turn brown, which I'm fine with that. A little bit different flavor. And when I put my eggs in, they release properly when they're properly cooked. The poached is a little bit funnier. You really have to decide how you like your poached eggs, how far along you want them to cook, stuff like that. But I want a smooth transition for the young man. Discovering girls makes life so different. It's a changer. What's up, puppy? Yes, I mentioned Carney Wawa. That's you, bud. Oh well. It is a nice day. There's a little thin cloud cover here and there and some actual clouds. But I expect that to change since we're anticipating thunderstorm. I looked on the forecast. So I got the little weather link in the clock gizmo for my main place. I can open up my alarms, I can look at the time, I can get the weather. That's most of what my phone does. Besides looking at so many good-looking carnivore children who are out there. I'm saying carnivore children, and I mean people, say, below 40. Some of them you can't really tell. Have no idea what Dr. Chafee's age is, but he looks like a good-looking kid. Sports will do that. It'll build up your body and stuff. And the wind is blowing, and my hair is gonna look just like it did when I got up. Or worse, I don't know. But I brush it before bed, then I get up and I brush it again. Sometimes I'll do something to contain it during the night just so that it's not sticking everywhere or having Loki roll on it or and he rolls around. He's got the CPAP and he's sleeping better than he used to. Folks, seriously, if you don't sleep the way you should, get sleep study done. Biggest change in my life when he got sleep study done and was prescribed the machine, and I told him he would get prescribed the machine. And that it would help his blood pressure. It does, because if you don't sleep right, your blood pressure goes up. It might creep up over years, but it does go up. I ain't your mama, I ain't your grandma, and not very many people in the world can ever say I slept next to them. The younger sibling is gone, so she can't. I have shared space with my older sister. I've had a occasion here and there to have other people in my tent when I was camping at Ren Fair. I didn't get any complaints, but it's okay, puppy. Yeah, my sleep improved a lot with Loki getting a CPAP, or BiPAP, or whatever they're called nowadays. He got the breathing machine and the Darth Vader mask, okay? And now that we're having days when it's warm enough by this time of day to be outside in shorts and no sleeves, my supplemental D3 can be reduced. I don't actually take very many supplements, but when I find something that makes me feel better, I use it. And having had one TIA, I'm pretty sure the plasma flow is helping. And I've got a grounding mat on the bed, grounding sheet, whatever you want to call it. And it's a long, narrow thing. I could turn it so it's just under me, but I figure as long as I'm sharing space with somebody, it can improve his life too, maybe. He doesn't like the feel of it on his skin. Well, I didn't ask for one that was big enough that that's all we're laying on. But it came with a little testing pen. You take the cap off and it's got these two little probes and you stick it against the working side of the grounding sheet, and the other end of the test pen lights up, so you know it's grounding. I like it. Thank you, Professor Bart K, for the recommendation. I hope it really makes a difference in our lives. Being grounded at any given time, I mean, I can just go in there, stretch on the bed, and stick my hand under the pillow. I'm grounded. So I don't have to worry too much about it being the right weather to be out with bare feet. Of course, there's a few people who have known me across decades who can attest to having seen me out barefoot when there was snow on the ground. It wasn't on the walk. I was going from the front door of my parents' home, down a walk, out the gate, get the mail, and come back in. Not really much. I did not get frozen. Just a friend passing by right then. It's like, you know there's snow on the ground. Yeah, so? You're out here barefoot. Yeah, so? Do what you need to do. And make yourself comfortable. I think what I need to do next is make myself some food. I have to decide what it's going to be. That goes along with doing dishes. There's always going to be something you have to make a decision about. A doggy just sitting at the top of the steps, which is higher up than he can get to when he's on the ground. But you sniff the breeze and it's different from that much altitude. That much altitude is maybe 4.5 feet above the ground. I don't think it's that much difference, but it seems to make a difference to him. I'd better take him back in. I've got a dryer load I probably need to run again because It has some jeans and my little stretchy shoes in it. They're not slippers. They've got real holes to them. And I like them. And I'll take myself out of the wind and maybe some of this will calm down. Start straightening it. It blows behind me. Okay, puppy dog, let's go in. Y'all take care. Eat something healthy. Do something healthy. Make grandma proud. Alright, bye-bye.